Hey everybody, I'm Becky Adams. Thank you for stopping by my YouTube channel today. Today I have a layout share to share with you. This actually wasn't the intended video that I was going to put up today. I had a process video recorded and all ready to go, and then I pulled it into my editing software to start the editing process, and all the footage was blurry, very blurry. So unfortunately, there's no process video today, but you still get to see the project that I created, and I will tell you a little bit about it and why I wanted to share this project with you. So on this particular project, I did a lot of die cutting. And I used dies from scrapbook.com. So I used the festive font die. These are the decorative nested circles. And then this one comes from a slimline card border die. And I was sharing this video with you. I was hoping to share this video with you today because I wanted to tell you that I will be teaching at the ScrapSmarter Experience this coming weekend on the 21st, 22nd, and 23rd. I will leave a link to all of the information for ScrapSmarter in the description box below. I would love to have you join me. It's such a fun weekend, and anyway, it's a lot of fun to hang out with crafty friends and then also to learn something new. So I will put that link with all of the information in the description box, and I would love to have you join me there. So a little bit more about this project. Okay, so I should have backed up, or I should have told you why I created this to tell you about ScrapSmarter. And that is because the class that I am teaching is all about die cutting and using the dies that you have in unique ways. So that's why I wanted to feature a lot of die cutting on this lesson, or on this project, was to tell you about ScrapSmarter. But the other thing that I wanted to tell you about this project is this is created with the new Simple Stories Simple Vintage Indigo Garden collection. Sorry, I had to look. Yep, sorry. I had to check make sure that I was telling you the correct name. Yes, and it's Simple Vintage Indigo Garden collection. And I will put a link to it in the description box below. It is not shipping yet. It will be soon, but this is one. Make sure you click that notify me button on the products that you want, because this collection is gorgeous, and I'm sure that it's going to be one that is very hard to find here a month or two after it's released, because it's stunning. It's so beautiful. Lots of pink, yellow. You know, it's got a spring theme to it, but you definitely don't have to use it on spring themed projects. But there's beautiful florals, butterflies. There's a lot of this gingham pattern. I know there's this pink and a yellow and a navy, and I think that might be it. But this is one you'll definitely want to get your hands on when it comes out. So I'll leave the link in the description box, and make sure to hit the notify me button. Okay, on to the second project. This one is another Simple Stories project that I did just for fun, and it's using the Happy Hearts collection, I believe. Hopefully that's the name of it. But I just created kind of it started out as a grid, and then it turned into more of like a patchwork photo mat. I don't know how to describe it, but I've got one 4x4 photo, chipboard, title, the journaling I printed on vellum because I wanted that pattern to show through. These tags don't have any journaling or anything on them. They're just so I could have a little bit of texture with the bows at the top. And then I made this little rosette. So this is a super fun, it is a Valentine's themed collection, but it's also a great collection for just general love, or if you like florals. There's some gorgeous florals in this as well. Here is a project that I created with the Fernwood collection by Becki. This is actually, I've had this collection, I guess I didn't get the entire collection. I got a few bits and pieces of it, and I'd had it just sitting around, and I hadn't made anything with it. So I actually took it on a road trip and made this layout while we were driving. My husband was driving, and I just made this scrapbook page while we were on the road. So this one has 3 4x4 photos, and then journaling there on the inside. I did journaling. I had my daughter do some journaling, and then I wrote some journaling. So it's kind of fun to have those two perspectives. I try really hard to have, every now and again, have my kids give a little bit of input on the stories that I am telling about them. So they're kind of stuck together. Whoops. Okay, this one you may recognize from either over on Instagram, my Instagram feed, or you may have seen it in the winter issue of Scrapbook and Cards Today magazine. This is a submission one, so I just created this and then submitted it, and they picked it to be in the winter issue. It's another Simple Stories, or a project that I did using Simple Stories products. This is a really fun project. I love the rolled paper there at the bottom. It gives a lot of fun texture. So here's one. There's a full process video for this project here on my YouTube channel. It's just a couple videos back. This one is using a new Simple Stories collection that I believe is just shipping. And let me check real quick. It's called The Good Stuff. And I believe this one is in stores, so I will put a link in the description box for that one. This is one that I did for Just Nick, and using this Love cut file, and then also this doily cut file. And this is using a newer collection from Cartabella. The chipboard frames are awesome, so much fun to play with. And then this is a photo of my husband and I. I actually took this photo of us on Christmas Eve, just before we went to bed. Here's one that I've had done for a while, but I haven't shared. It's honestly one that's not my favorite, but I know some projects that are not my favorite you guys really love, and so that's why I'm putting this one in here. So it's obviously titled Celebrate, and it's about us building a gingerbread house. We have not done a gingerbread house in the past, and we decided to try it in 2020 because, well, it was 2020 and we were home, and you know, everything was canceled, and so we anyway got a gingerbread house at our grocery pickup and had a lot of fun making the gingerbread house. This is another Simple Stories Christmas collection, and this cut file is from Paige Evans, I believe. Here's another Christmas project. I think after I share these here on this layout share on my YouTube channel, this will be the last of the Christmas projects for this season. So this one was a challenge where they sent 3 designers the same products, and then we get to see what everybody creates with the exact same products, and it's so fun to watch because everybody creates something totally different and amazing. So of course I love this these lights here across the top. They were die cuts from a Doodlebug die cut pack, and I just adhered them with a pop dot on the bottom and then stitched them down along the top, and then with the same black thread I just tied a bow and adhered it there at the top. And then surrounding the photo, I've got lots of die cuts. Most of them are from Doodlebug. Pattern paper is from Simple Stories, and then the title are some thickers from Vicki Booten from American Crafts. So this one, anyway, was also in Scrapbook and Cards Today magazine. Hopefully I said that. My mind's a little scattered today. So here's another one that there is a process video, a couple videos back here on my YouTube channel. This one is a design team project for Simple Stories. I used a 2x2 template to create the grid, and then added this one 4x4 photo in the center and journaling there in the pocket. If you're interested, you can, I share the journaling for this page over on my Instagram feed. If you just scroll through there and find this layout, then in the description, or I guess in the summary there, there's the journaling if you want to read it. If you're not following me over on Instagram, I would love to have you. I share some behind the scenes stuff of what's happening here in my office and kind of, I guess, what I'm up to. And then I also share my full projects over there as well. And then last but not least, this is a project I did for Just Nick, and using, I believe it's called the outline alphabet, and created my own title. So there are all the letters of the alphabet when you buy that cut file, and then you can put them together however you'd like. So I did the title Last Day, obviously, and then the journaling is under this photo. I used the School Days, I believe it's the School Days collection, or that's what it's called. It's the most recent school collection from Simple Stories. So with that, I am going to call this layout share finished, because obviously that's the last project. I wish that I would have had a process video to share with you today. I apologize for that. I will be back with a process video very soon, but anyway, sometimes things just don't work out as you had hoped. So thank you so much for stopping by. If you are new to my channel, I would love to have you as a new subscriber. Just hit that subscribe button. It's totally free, and then my video should show up in your feed, hopefully. Anyway, and then if you hit the little bell notification, then you will also get notified when I upload a new video. I upload a new video every Sunday, and then usually 1 or 2 throughout the week. So thank you again for stopping by, and I'll see you again soon.